Yeah. Welcome back, everyone, for formation lap is, yeah, it's on broadcast, so. I know some people were still against that, but we found there was still glitches when we tried it, so that's it, exactly. So we'll just watch the the formation lap go ahead there.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway here.
Let's see what people have picked in terms of tyres. Right, so no one on the softs. So we've got a mixture of mediums, and that is Harvey. So, yeah, some hards, some mediums out there.
As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
You love it. Ah! It'll be fine. Trust the process. They're not going to help now. So, here's the start. Croatians leading Matthew. How's it going to go into turn one? The 5 lights have gone and they're off. And we're racing. And it seems relatively clean off the start. Croatian's got a beautiful start and will lead into turn one. Smiggy's gone up 1 position, he's in 2nd, Matthew 3rd, Tom 4th, and Esbe. There is a yellow flag. Who's had a problem? It's Sandbagger? No, it's Basketball Dan. He's the one who's been left at the back. Oh. So chaos at the back. Sam and Hurricane tussling, the old F2 rivals. Sir Badger, you are 13th and going okay, but it's the Aston Martins who've had a grueler. Oh, and Magnetic has DNF'd. I'm not sure how that's happened. Maybe cold tyres into that corner, down the pit straight, or sorry, the back straight. So let's bring up. That's not what we want. So, as we see, the big winner out of all that tree, it's up 4. Basketball down 4. Sir Badger, you're up 1, and that will do you nicely. Creation's under pressure early doors. And he's got Smiggy right on his tail. Ooh! 2 different lines taken round that long left-hander. On 2 different tyre compounds, must be said. So Smiggy should be looking the quicker driver here. Let's bring up. Completing lap 1, and look at them, the top 4 are within, well, so after that collision, Sandbag getting pit stop done early doors. Oh, Croatia's gone wide, Smiggy's through, and that's a change for the lead early doors. I think Croatia's got the entry wrong there into that corner. Smiggy now leads on that quicker tyre. He'll be trying to build an advantage. There's 4 hard runners behind him. It's Creations, Matthew, Tom and Esbe. The 2 last drivers in the top 5 looking to build on their lead at the top of the constructors. Oh, Smiggy riding that curb there. Further back positive. He's the next of the medium runners. Can't make an impression on the top 5 just yet. Dallo's behind him. He's another title rival. Oh, who's gone there? And Esbe, one of the Haas drivers. I was just praising them. So he's had a nightmare. Has he got damage? It doesn't look that way. Maybe he's just had a mistake. So Badger, you're picking them off. It's a VSC, I think because of that. So, the race. So Positive using this opportunity to pit, as is Triet, as is Basketball Dan. Sam's gone. And I'm not sure how Sam's gone, but he has. That is a full safety car. It's down the main straight. I'm not sure what's happened there. Well, I think if I were you, I would stay on the hard tyre, but then you've got a few options to you, as has a lot of people. I think the interesting ones will be the medium runners. I think all the hard runners may stay out, but we'll see what happens. But I'm not sure how that's happened. Sandbag's coming off those mediums after one lap. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened. I was too busy looking at the pit stops. So I'm not really sure what's happened. But you're alive and two others aren't. And that's what you've got to think about in the long run. Oh. It's true. It's true though, isn't it? To finish first you have to finish. And Creations is in, Matthew in, Smiggy stays out, can you believe it? So it's the medium runner that stays out. Tom and Fallow also staying out on the hard tyre. Sir Badger, you are pitting. You're going to take the advice of Matthew and Creation. Not take the advice, but follow suit. They've put on the medium tyre. Everyone else staying out. You've gone on to the softs. The first of the drivers to use the soft tyre. Oh, well... That's what you've got on. There could be easily another safety car because all the field will be bunched up now, so it might work out in your favour. Perfect opportunity for anyone who wants to comment on the race. Please do use the chat option. So we've got Sir Badger and Sam Badger at the back. Love it. Yeah, that's what we'll call him. Oh, the Rusty has been dropped, is it? So you're committing to the soft tyre, you're not going to use this to go back in, but someone has gone in and that's Triet. Wow, there you go, use that information everyone. 7% behind the safety car after one lap. Triet fits the medium tyre. So it looks like Sandbadger is the last to catch up, and he should do here at the end of the straight. So should probably come in at the end of this lap. So we've got Haas leading. Obviously Smiggy, yeah, there you go. Safety car in this lap. Smiggy wanting to get a title challenge. Yeah, that will help when it kicks in. When it's... Yeah, now that the field is bunched up, obviously. Beep, 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 beep. So we'll stay on board. I think we'll stay on board with Tom, because he can see behind him and obviously Smiggy in front of him. When is Smiggy going to pull that trigger and go? He might have done it already, you know. No, not quite. He has now, though. And we're off and racing. And I think the fight is for third and fourth here. The Alpine's going to stay in front of the Williams. So it's as you were. In the top 5, 6 or 7, I think. There's a yellow flag further back. It's Sandbagger, should I say. He's the one who's spun out. And everyone else is still going. Oh, that's a Red Bull going side by side with that. Haas, and Esbe is through on Armour King. Armour King got a kind of poor exit off that left-hander, and now he's under attack from Creations, who did pit for that medium tyre. He's going to work his way through the field now. Yeah, I wonder if internet connections may play a part here. Armour King under pressure now from Matthew. Through on the Red Bull driver. Again, their former teammates. How's Norton been doing? I think his form has dropped off slightly. But watch him pick it up again tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So Smiggy does lead. Tom by 3/10. And Basketball down in Triet, yes. They've been swapping, trading places, trading paint. Meantime, Tom and Smiggy are side by side. Oh, Tom's got out of shape there. That means Fallow's through. Oh, Tom was momentarily leading then, but I think it meant that he went deep into another corner and it compromised his exit. So Tom's now back into third. Hurricane fourth. That's the best he's ran for a good while. Tom through though on Fallow. Fallow's gone very wide. He's all over the shop. Hurricane through on him. They're exchanging places. Yeah, I think it's all about staying within that second for that DRS. Smiggy's loving this fighting behind him, by the way. Fallow and Hurricane still at it. Who's this? Creations round the outside with those fresh mediums. Oh, the door's just been shut on him though by Hurricane. He's going to try the outside again, isn't he? He'll have the inside of the final corner. That's nice from the Mercedes number 1. Positive and an Esbe clashing as well. DRS enabled. Oh, who's that? Matthew and Hurricane almost coming together there. It's Hurricane who stays ahead of the Alfa Romeo. He can't keep up with all these overtakes. picking up any penalties just yet, must be said. Sir Badger, you are through on Trier. Trier is round. And we see Matthew, is he through on Hurricane? Yes, he is. In the chicane. Oh, but he's got out. Matthew's lost some time to creations here. He's still under pressure of Hurricane because he got out of that chicane really badly. Oh, further up, Fallow defending from creations. Only 2/10 separating them, if that. Smiggy, as I said, loving life up front at the minute. But Tom is chasing him down. He's less than second behind the Haas driver. See the other Haas in 8th place. That's a Nesbate. Tom in the fastest lap there. Creations through on Fallow. Go down through on Armour King. Armour King going backwards currently. He's had 8 lap old hards on though. Yeah, 2 cars already out. We're a third of the way through. And seeing soft tyres really hurting. Sandbagger the first to get the penalty. Positive through on Hurricane. There's a yellow flag. So it is Sandbagger as well. The back on his own. I think he's just had a bit of a nightmare there. Ooh. Meanwhile at the front, Tom's trying his luck. Ooh, with a move on Smiggy. Smiggy holds it. See these two on different tyres, but it's a common sight that these two are together on track because they're very similar on pace. Creations is also caught up to the front pair. How is this going to play out? Creations sets the fastest lap with a 1:34.2. He's the one flying. But is he going to be held up a little bit now by the fighting in front of him? You have to stay on board. Fallow's left the session. Oh no. What a nightmare for the Alpine driver. Don't make funny noises. I'm going to have to jump on. Oh, Sir Badger, you're round. Oh no. What happened? And who's that? That's Tom and Smiggy side by side on entrance to the chicane. Fallow's back. Tom and Smiggy still side by side. Oh, this is great racing at the front. Smiggy got back through. Creations, where's he? Yeah, he's not too far away either. He's just wanting to pick up any pieces here. Oh, Hurricane left the session as well. I guess no one else is really risking those softs unless they have to. Oh, hello, they're 3 wide on entrance here. Creations is through. Tom is through. Smiggy's going backwards. That's a great camera shot, by the way. Oh, and it's Matthew now trying to get involved as well. And positive. Whilst Creations is trying to extend a gap here. He's got it up to 7/10 at the front. The rest of them in behind. DRS open. Oh, Matthew is going to try on Smiggy. Hurricane back in. It's a nice move, I think, from Matthew there. He's into the podium positions as it stands. The field is... Yeah, I wouldn't put it past this lot. There's a lot of wheel-to-wheel racing. I wonder if Smiggy will be tempted to pit anytime soon. Bit of a tyre merchant though, so he might be extending his stint there on those mediums. Creations though, loving life. Second clear. Does that mean Tom doesn't have DRS down here? No, he's just about in that window. But trying to catch up. Must be just behind the Alpha Tauri. Smiggy in positive round off the top 5. Fallow, after his disconnection, has got some work to do. So 13 cars remain, 12 laps in. Plenty of racing still to come. Those clouds don't look like they're going to bring any rain. I think it may just stay dry. Matthew going for the overtake on Tom, has it done before he even reaches the chicane. Nice from the Alfa Romeo, he's looked good here. And he's going to now try and hunt down the Mercedes driver. Triet and Armour King tussling further back. It's just a good prep for tomorrow, mate. That's all it is. Oh, Sam Baggett getting another penalty, so he'll have 6 seconds. In the meantime, Tom losing touch with Matthew here. Laps 3. His tyre's 3 laps older, and he's on the slower tyre. So, I wonder if they're starting to hurt him a little bit. Positive, going to try and make up time on him. He's only 6/10 back now. Fallow, in the meantime, is caught up to Smiggy. I wonder if those mediums have had its day. First meaningful comment in the chat is from Titan, who sits third in the Tier 2 chat, in the Tier 2 Championship. Fallow's left the session. What a nightmare! But Titan has said, "I'm doing a rain dance for tomorrow." He is a bit of a rain master, it must be said. So Nesbe is going to overtake the Ghost of Tom, I think, pretty comfortably here. Oh, sorry, the Ghost of Fallow, should I say. It's really hurting him, that disconnection. Nesbe now chasing down his teammate. See, they won't want to take each other out. Those two have enough points to be leading the constructors as it stands, and they can't afford too many more slip-ups as they have done recently. Wonder how they might play it, whether some team strategy could come into play or not. It's the closest on-track battle, I think, with Fallow just behind, who has reconnected. So, Creations has a 1.6 gap over Matthew. Tom chasing Matthew down, positive, only 6/10 back as well from Tom. And then comes the two Haas's. Fallow, Hurricane, Basketball Dan and Triet for the top 10. All the badges are together. Let's jump on board. Easy to come round to pit straight. Sandbagger, DRS, not enough to catch yourself. 6 lap newer mediums as well, so that's in your favour. Jump further forward though, because Positive is on the rear end of Tom. He's gone for a move. Oh, up the right-hander. He's shut the door there. I don't know how the stewards will see that one, but Positive forces his way through up into the top 3. Tom won't be letting go of that one easily though, and will fight back, no doubt. Yellow flag. It's sandbagger. Yeah, has had a bit of a slip-up. Meanwhile, is Tom going to try and get Positive back here? He's not. I mean, he's going to wait till running straight. Yellow's not too far away from Smiggy either. Nice train forming in midfield. And jump back onto battle for third. Armour King getting a 3-second time penalty. He's sat in 11th currently, and that's not really affecting him as it stands. He's pulled out a bit of a gap there, and that might be enough to defend him against Tom here. If he comes down the back straight. Oh, Sir Badger. First penalty for you. Tom, in the meantime, no way past Positive. Further back. What's this for a fight? It's Thallow and Smiggy. These two also number 2 far away from one another. Oh, that's a nice switch. Oh, he just can't find a way past, does Thallow. Hurricane waiting in the wings as well. They're side by side coming round the right-hander. Can't get past. Obviously, Enesbe has got past his teammates. Sam Bagger. Another 3 seconds. Yellow flag. Sam Bagger again having trouble on that corner in sector 1. Oh, there's a bit of a shove as well. Trier, 5 seconds just been in the pit lane. It's pit time for a few people. Matthew in second place decides to pit. Enesbe comes in, as does Trier, who picked up that penalty. Allows the likes of Armour King through. Interesting call from Matthew. Maybe he's trying to do an undercut on Creations here. Creations going to have to respond straight away. Matthew's stuck on fresh mediums. You should see him to the end quite comfortably. Yellow flag. Who's that? Hurricane. Not sure how that's come about. He's still going. Creation gets a 3-second time penalty as well. That's music to the ears of Matthew. Oh, is this all coming to the way of the Alfa Romeo driver? I'm going to jump on board with Tom because he's on the back of Positive still. That's the closest on-track battle. They come through sector 3. No way through this part. This is all about staying with the car in front of you until you can get to that final corner, get to the DRS detection point. Ooh. Oh! But Tom decides to pit against Positive. Creations pitted as well in front of him. Thallow picked up a 5-second time penalty. So I'm kind of losing track of the sequence here. Matthew gets a 3-second time penalty. As it all swung back in Creations' favour. We'll watch Creations come out the pit. Matthew's going to do him, you know. Is he? No, he isn't. Creations stays in front. They both have 3 seconds to their name, but it's Creations who stays there. I think Matthew's battle, as he was fighting back through, might have just hampered him a little, and he's lost time. Creations net P1, Matthew 2, Tom P3. Positive still out there though. He's picked up another penalty there. Time to almost see what the penalty count is. There you go. They could play a big part in the final standings. Yellow flag. I think that's Sandbagger. Yes, it was. Let's jump back on board with Nesbe, because he's very close to Tom. These are both just pitted. On the fresh tyre. What can they do? One force the other into a mistake. Positive into the pits. How far will he drop as well? We'll see. Creations and Matthew going around that final corner now. Nesbe's going to have DRS here, but is he going to make a move into turn 1? I think he's too far back. He does the fastest lap. Positive, you're coming out the pits. You're going to get in front of Tom. Meanwhile, Sandbagger is round again, I think. Same corner, he's really struggling there. We'll see his teammate go through. His teammate, Basketball Dan, in the meantime, is leading this race. Nesbe, 3 seconds though. That could prove costly. He had that advantage over Tom, but that's now brought him back into play for the AlphaTauri driver. Smiggy's still out there. 17 lap mediums. I wonder if he's going to go onto softs. Is he going to play that card? In the meantime, Creations, he is only 9 seconds back from that Haas driver and catching. Matthew 1.6 behind the Mercedes. Positive is net P3 as it stands. And comes Nesbe, they're very close together too. This is a very close race. Hurricane's just behind Armour. Smiggy jumps into the pits. Basketball Dan stays out. Smiggy was hemorrhaging time to Creations. Now decided to pull the trigger. Creations puts in the fastest lap, 1:32.970. Smiggy does put on those softs. Is his tyre wear going to catch up with him, much like it did Sir Badger? Sir Badger round again. Yeah, Smiggy will be the one to look out for, but he's dropped all the way back to 9th, so he's got a lot of catching up to do, must be said. Maybe those penalties will help him out. And Nesbe close to Tom on track for P5 and P6. Armour King, Hurricane, Smiggy all close together too. Expect Smiggy to pull away from the other two. Sandbagger, another 3-second penalty for him. So Basketball Dan does finally pit. Triet is past Thallow as well. I don't know what's happened there. Thallow going very slowly. Thallow left the session. Had a nightmare of a night tonight. Basketball Dan, what's he opting to put on? He's putting on soft. Sandbagger, 5-second penalty. Speeding in the pit lane. Goes to Thallow. I do not know the point scoring system that great, so I'm not sure. Thallow rejoining. I will let you know that 12th is 10 points in the HTR scoring system. Thallow getting caught by Smiggy on those fresh softs. Is Thallow back in? Has he timed that well? No, Smiggy is through before they reach the chicane down the back straight. So Smiggy now P7 and will be catching next Triet. Oh, again, he's left the session again. More basketball down on those fresh softs as well. He'll be trying to make his way through. He's got basketball down. Oh, sorry, the Armour King in front of him. Hurricane is good mate as well, applying pressure behind. Yep. Maybe that means you'll go into tomorrow as one of the favourites as we see Armour King pass Fallow. Don't know, HTR races do seem to cough up some eventful things, so who knows? Armour King, 3-second time penalty there. That might hurt him. Basketball done, yeah. Reaping the rewards of that. That's for sure. Further forward, we haven't seen him for a good few laps, but there's no change there. Sam Baggett losing it at turn 2 this time. Oh, Armour King switching positions. I think the people who won't want a safety car are the guys up front. They're comfortably in 1, 2, 3 and 4. Even 5 to an extent. Smiggy would love it, I think. First and second separated by almost 4 seconds here. They are separated by 4 seconds. Creations, the man in form, taking that into Circuit Paul Ricard here. And yeah, dominating once again, you'd have to say. Ever since taking back that P1. Let's go further back though. Fallow with his connection issues still going. He's in P8. Hasn't helped at all tonight though for his title challenge. Just one of those things, I guess. As Limp Biscuit spills out of the mouth of Sir Badger. What's rolling there is basketball down over the track limits. He's picked up a 3-second time penalty. So that advantage, yeah, that he had, has just been dissipated by 3 seconds. The closest on-track battle is further back, which is a bit of a shame, really. That we can't see any changes for some dramatic places, but there's a yellow flag. Sam Baggett? Yep, he's had a bit of a nightmare, it must be said tonight. Go on. You kept rolling and you reaped the rewards of that, and Sam Baggett has done a difficult night once again. But this is a guide for tomorrow with these penalties. Maybe it's all about keeping it clean. There's a yellow flag. And Baggett round again. He's really struggling out there. I wonder if those tyres are Redders. Meantime, Hurricane applying pressure to his good friend BB8. He's gonna... Ooh. Ooh. Creations, I think, lapping Sandbagger for a second time there. Creations. Positive is third in the McLaren. Yeah, it's going to be Advantage Creations. Yeah. Well, I think... I don't even know where we're next week. Oh, and they're your final two this season. I definitely know that. Oh, we're back at sprint. We're back sprint racing next week at Bahrain. Oh, I'd love to see it. I know some people despise it, but I'm like you. In the meantime, oof. Oh, Thallow, Armour King, very close together. They're side by side. Oh, sorry, Thallow and Smiggy, should I say. Armour King was just lurking in the background, wanting to pick up any pieces. Smiggy hasn't really made that soft tyre work. Go on. Yeah, I've just seen that. Thallow's just run wide. That is true. Ooh, side by side through the chicane. Thallow taking Smiggy. Yes, he has. Thallow takes P7 off the Haas driver. Said those soft tyres not really working then. Smiggy's going to try and keep with him. In the meantime, Triot's only 2 tenths behind. And Smiggy's through. Has he? No, it's a nice switch back from Thallow. They're side by side once again. Smiggy gets through. Takes the position. These are going to be trading places all the way up to the end, I think. Oh, no, they won't. They'll be touching one another and going off. Oh, no. I think Thallow's just clipped the rear of the Haas. That's why he's let him through there. But, yeah, they were looking easy for top 10 places, but now... Oh no, he won a tier 1 race a few weeks back. Basketball Dam picks up another 3 seconds. That means he'll lose that place to his good friend Hurricane. How long have you had them on for? 17 laps, good effort. Triot. Oh, is he going to look for a move on an Esbate? There's the yellow flag. That will be Sandbagger. And Esbate holds P5 for now. So he's the PC player in all this. BBD holding off. Oh no, he's been passed by his good friend Hurricane. Oh, Hurricane jumping in the pits though. What's happened there? Could he have not done one more lap? I'm not sure. I don't know what that's for. Yes, yeah. Sorry, yeah, good effort. I was just seeing where Hurricane was going to come out. And as I said to you, off air, you've survived. And that too, yeah. You've got it to the end and not been lapped. Tria, in the meantime, to overtake Enesbe on the final lap. And up front, Creations is just loving life. It's just been a comfortable second half of the race, it must be said, for that Mercedes. Tria's got no way through the Haas there. I'm going to jump on board with Creations because he's only got a final few corners to go. Creations coming around the final bend. He plants his foot down. It's another win for Creations. He takes victory in France and a well-deserved dominant win. Matthew takes second. That's his best result of the season, I believe. But no, he's going to lose out to positive on penalties. Not sure how that's occurred. I must have just lost track of that. Tom will take P4. Enesbe P5. He held off Tria in the end, but the AlphaTauris have scored well here. Armour King takes P7. Basketball Down will take P8. Smiggy P9. Fallow P10. And then Hurricane with that final pit stop. I'm not sure why he did that, but he'll take P11. Sandbagger having a nightmare of a day, but he will finish the race. But it's Hurricane. Oh! Hurricane spun round on the final corner. Oh, he is all over the shop. But he will eventually take P11. Which means Sir Badger will be the next to cross the line. No pressure, don't spin out now, we're on board with you. And there you cross the line. Sir Badger takes P12, which means Sam Badger will be the last. A long way back. Is he still letting cars through? Oh, he's round. Yeah, so he did get lapped twice by the whole field, but he does finish the race. Well, he will finish the race. And he will reverse over the line. Yes, he will. There we go. There you go. It was all worth it tonight. That's it. But in the end, it's Creations who takes the victory. A rather dominant performance and well-deserved win. And he's actually joined by, you'd argue, title rivals Positive and Matthew onto the podium. So it's a familiar podium, if you like, but it's certainly made him the favourite going into round 6, which is next week at Bahrain. Same time, same place. Let's run through the final results of this race. 2 DNFs, and they were very early on. Sam and Magnetic. But, yeah, 15 started, 13 finished, despite Sandbagger being 2 laps down. I don't think any of those pens will really be rescinded, but maybe there'll be some added to that after there were several incidents on track. That's it. You're in the zone. You're concentrating. You see, I think that's another hat trick. I think he managed that last week, and I think he's done it here, isn't he? Pole position, fastest lap, and the win. There you go. That's 2 in a row. Someone please stop him before he dominates the circuit. Yeah, so next up for HTR is Tier 2 tomorrow at France, 7 o'clock, same place. No hard feelings. I don't know how I'm going to get on, to be honest, so we'll see. We'll see. Well, if you fancy joining and watching that battle between me and Sir Badger, please join us on this channel at 7 o'clock. I don't know who's commentating just yet. I've got to organise that, but yeah, I'll leave that there for everyone to look forward to. But yeah, thanks for joining us anyway, and I hope you, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. And au revoir.